Exclusive. Liverpool leads race to sign world-class star for slot. Attention fans. Liverpool remains hopeful for a late twist in Alexander-Arnold's future. Alexis McAllister breaks silence on Liverpool future amid Real Madrid links. Hello, Reds fans. Let's check out the latest news from the greatest club in the world. Liverpool is currently leading the race to sign Milos Kerkez, the talented Bournemouth left-back this summer. The 21-year-old Hungarian is considered one of the most promising players in the Premier League in his position after a solid season in which he made 34 appearances in all competitions and scored 2 goals. Despite not having a release clause in his contract, Bournemouth is open to selling him if offers around £40 million arrive. Kerkez is expected to make a decision about his future at the end of the season, with strong expectations that he could switch clubs in the coming weeks. A key factor working in Liverpool's favor is Kerkez's relationship with the current Reds sporting director Richard Hughes, who was the one responsible for signing him to Bournemouth in 2023 from AZ Alkmaar for around £15.5 million. Although other English giants such as Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United and Manchester City have shown interest in Kerkez in the past, none have reopened talks at this time. United, for example, opted to strengthen the position with Patrick Dorgu and Diego Leon, the latter expected to arrive this summer. City also admires Kerkez, who has been described as a world-class player. But according to GMS, a deal is currently considered unlikely. Liverpool's search for a new left-back is part of the club's strategy to find a long-term successor to Andy Robertson, who turns 30 this year. The club's philosophy is to identify young talent while the starters are still active in the squad, allowing a smoother transition and gradual adaptation to the team. It's the same strategy used in the signing of goalkeeper Giorgi Mamardashvili from Valencia, even with Alisson Becker expected to remain the starter next season, despite growing interest from Saudi clubs. Besides Robertson, Liverpool also has 28-year-old Kostas Tsimikas for the position. But securing a younger option is seen as a top priority in this transfer window. Another European giant eyeing Kerkez is Real Madrid. However, the Spanish club is more focused on signing a right-back, with Trent AlexanderArnold as their main target. Real Madrid wants to sign Alexander-Arnold on a free deal and plans to have him ready for the Club World Cup, which might require compensation to Liverpool. The Reds are also monitoring Bournemouth centre-back Dean Huijsen, 19, who is also being tracked by Chelsea. Bournemouth owner Bill Foley is open to selling players if the market value is met. Huijsen could be sold early in the window, while Kerkez and Semenyo, the latter valued at £75 million and wanted by Premier League and Saudi clubs, may also be on the move. None of the three have release clauses. The contract situation of Trent AlexanderArnold remains uncertain, but a recent post by Mohamed Salah on social media has brought renewed hope to Liverpool fans. The right-back, widely regarded as one of the best in the world and a key figure in Liverpool's Premier League title run this season, has yet to define his future, fueling rumors of a potential move to Real Madrid. Salah, who has regularly posted selfies with teammates after games, hadn't shared a photo with Alexander-Arnold after the 1-0 win over Leicester City, which raised eyebrows among attentive fans. However, 3 days later, the Egyptian star surprised everyone by posting a picture with Trent at the training center, both smiling. The post was enough to reignite hopes and fuel speculation about a possible contract renewal. On social media, fans interpreted the image as a clear sign that Alexander-Arnold might soon sign a new deal with Liverpool, possibly for 3 more years. The timing of the post was also seen as significant, suggesting Salah waited until his teammate's future was more settled. This hope is further supported by recent contract renewals of key players like Virgil van Dijk and Salah himself, both set to stay at the club for at least 2 more seasons, reinforcing the foundation of a strong squad under Arne Slot. Alexander-Arnold's celebration after scoring the winning goal against Leicester was also interpreted in different ways. The right-back ran toward the away fans, took off his shirt, and celebrated passionately, a scene full of emotion. Some saw the gesture as a farewell, others as pure passion for scoring a crucial goal after recovering from injury. Despite the optimism generated by his interaction with Salah, reports still suggest that Real Madrid is close to sealing a free transfer for the fullback, aiming to have him for the Club World Cup, which would require Liverpool's compensation. According to *442*, it's more likely that he leaves Anfield this summer than renews his contract. The coming days are expected to be decisive for his future. As a Liverpool supporter, do you believe Salah's post with Alexander-Arnold is a sign that he's staying, or is he on his way to Real Madrid? After a wave of rumors fueled by his father's comments, Liverpool midfielder Alexis McAllister has finally addressed the topic that has stirred behind-the-scenes speculation: his future at the club. Several Spanish media outlets reported that Real Madrid is closely monitoring the 2022 World Cup winning Argentine. Speculation intensified after his father, Carlos McAllister, left the door open to a potential transfer, sparking immediate reactions among fans and analysts. Facing criticism, Carlos was forced to clarify his words in a new interview, emphasizing that Alexis is very happy at Liverpool and had no intention of creating controversy. Still, the topic kept making headlines until Alexis himself confronted the rumors head-on in an interview with Argentine channel TIC Sports. "I read the rumors, and I know the news reaches me, but the most important thing is the present," said the 26-year-old. "Even if the club wants me, if I play poorly this weekend, they might lose interest. I'm happy at Liverpool. I don't feel the need to leave." Demonstrating maturity and focus, the number 10 reaffirmed his commitment to the Reds. "I have great respect for this institution, and because of that, I don't think it's necessary to talk about other clubs." Since his standout performance with Argentina at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, McAllister has drawn attention from top European clubs. However, it was Jurgen Klopp's charisma and footballing vision that convinced him to leave Brighton and join Liverpool. Now, under Arne Slot, he remains a key figure in Liverpool's midfield. Reflecting on life off the pitch, the Argentine shared his experience adapting to the city and its passionate fan base. "Off the pitch, I'm more reserved, so some fans approach me respectfully, but I've noticed the passion here is intense," he said. "The club is like a family. Everything boils down to one phrase: you'll never walk alone." The moment the anthem plays at the stadium is incredibly powerful. One of the most beautiful moments I've witnessed. The game only truly begins after it ends. For now, McAllister seems fully committed to his Liverpool journey, staying grounded in the present and focused on the pitch, despite constant attention from Europe's elite clubs. Thanks for watching until the end. See you next time.